Hi everyone and welcome back. And what we're doing this week? Well, we're looking at a Kickstarter for some brushes from Artis Opus. So here's the box, all fancy tape, looks very pretty. But what's it like inside? So let's get to the table and have a look. Right, so let's get this bad boy open. They did pack it well. I've already been in here a couple of times, so it's not quite packed as it was. So a couple of freebies, get rid of that bit of paper, and the actual box that contains the box. So I'll chuck that out of the way over there. First of all, let's have a look at our couple of freebies. So we have a pen, nice little bit of text on the Artis Opus. What can I say? It's a pen. Is it nice to write with? No, it's like a standard Bic pen, nothing fancy, but it's free. Brush stand, well, it lets it down a little bit, looks like cheap tack to me. You've got a little mark here where it's depipped very badly, it's two-part made. Little mark there where it's not been cleaned up, glued from a sticker. The actual marking is just a sticker. I don't even know if you can see that. There you go. Will it stop your paint brushes rolling? Let's pull it back. It's a pen, yes, it will, it's practical. I'd just like to see it finished a little bit better. Right, let's get them out of the way. So, what do we have here? We have the main box. So, first glance, it's quite pretty. Laser engraved top, that was extra. But when you start looking at it closely, this is when it starts to fail a little bit in my mind. Edges here, not very well finished, still slightly rough. Corners here are slightly over rubbed. It's not smooth, it's slightly sharp there. It's just not got that craftsmanship there. At first glance you think, whoa, that's really pretty. When you really start looking at it, you're thinking, no, it's just not had that bit of love that it needed. So let's open it up. So it comes with a bit of waffle. And here's your brushes. The brushes themselves look really nice. Some brush soap. Nice insert, keeps it all tidy. Inlay, as I said, was extra. Little free brass plaque, so all the little bumpy bits. Brush itself. So, let's turn it so you can see it. Text on there again. It's quite clean. Brush itself, slightly wider than some brushes, so quite nice to hold. I've actually used this one. Holds a tip very well, holds paint very well. But we'll find out more after you see me actually use it and we'll come to the end of the video. So overall, not too bad. Brushes themselves look quite nice. Just some of the bumps they've chucked in there. Bit of tack and not quite finished. Must admit the corners here are quite nice being rounded. You can see there's a little tiny gap. They're not got the full craftsmanship I was hoping for, unfortunately. So let's paint something with it and then come back after for a review. Right, I've grabbed some black paint. I'll grab a number 2 brush. Put that in there. Let's have a look. So it seems to pull out quite nicely. That actually goes on really nice. I'm happy with that. I'll crack on and finish this because you don't certainly watch paint just by blocking out. But overall, brush holds a nice amount of paint, goes on nice and smooth, so I'm happy. I'll put the camera up and we'll have an overview at the end. Right, there you have it. So let's have a roundup of it. First of all, when you buy brushes, you buy them for the brushes. So let's forget the bump. Brushes themselves, nice weight, nice to use, hold a good amount of paint. Nice smooth layer. Brushes themselves I'm happy with. Box, as I said, could have been finished a little bit better. And the brush stand, well, the only way I can think to explain the brush stand is if you went and bought a top end car like a Mercedes or something and it came with an extra of pink fluffy dice. But it was free, so you can't argue. So what did you get free? You got the stand, the pen, the laser cutting on the box was extra, the nice little pattern on the top, the inlay panel was extra, I think it was £5. The little brass plaque was free. The pledge, let's open up my phone and just so I've got all the details. So the pledge was, I think, £45 to start with, which was actually 4 brushes. So it was another £8–9 for the size 2 brush. And then you had to pay another £3 for the foam insert to better take the extra brush. Which is a bit weird considering you were already paying for a foam insert, which as part of the normal pledge, which would have took the 4 brushes. But that's the way it is. Ideally, if I'd like to see these come out a bit like how the Windsor & Newtons are supplied, just by the brush and plastic tube. At the end of the day, you want a brush. Yes, I went for the fancy bits. Yes, they do look nice. Not finished quite to the standard I would have liked. Brush soap, brilliant, works, but I'll stick to the brush soap we all use because I love it. The other thing is the brush soap that comes with it. I've got a habit of licking my brushes. It tastes bloody horrible. So, am I glad I backed it? Yes. Are they decent brushes? Yes. The extras, just bump. Box looks pretty, not quite up to where I would have liked it. But overall, pretty good. So there's my opinions on it. Please stick your comments down below and see what you think. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe, get it out there. And I have another Kickstarter arrived this week, so hopefully I'll do a little review on that. So see you all soon. Have a good week gaming, if I don't catch you before the end of the week. Oh, of course, I will catch you before the end of the week. If you haven't entered, we still have the draw running for the giveaway, which finishes at the end of this week. So last chance to get in there. Right, see you all soon. Cheers.